the boughs as twilight falls. In wonderment we fall. Hear goddess sighing in winter's silence, whispers in the boughs, whispers in the boughs. Pale moon does rise forth as sun dies on the breeze, whispers in the boughs. Clear cool night takes the day. The sunset soon shall fade. Winter forgot this die to be born anew in spring. Now goddess takes the throne. See the beauty of the cold time. The sun sets bright fire. Here, Lord and Lady, here, Lord and Lady, whispers in the boughs. The wood does grow now dark. The lone crow flies on home. Beauty unforeseen in the clear cold evening light. Hear the songbirds hail the night as the winter frost flies by as fire.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Pagan Folktale.
Equinox draws near. From here on, this sun's born anew.
Sorry about that, you better come back early there. But too keen to start the show. Try to get home, get your feet up. Like that. Now we can start again and welcome to the Pagan Folktales. I'm your host, Raven Bloodstone, and on the show tonight we'll be talking spiritualism, politics, community and utopia. Because they're both important, community and utopia. You can't have utopia unless you create unless you live in a community. And none of us in Britain live in a community at this moment in time. I don't think anyone in the West lives in a community. We're all living in isolation, living in our wee castles, our wee 1 and 2 and 3 bedroom homes that we do nothing with but sitting when we're not at work. We don't go out and play, we don't go out and mingle, we don't go out and do anything. We just sit in and watch a box, then go to bed. Sit in, eat, shit, sleep, work. And that's what the government want us to do all the time, from when you're 18 until you're 67. What about time to play? What about time for family? By the time you come home from work, you spent 10 or 11 hours away from your home. 8 hours sleeping. That's 19 hours. How many hours left? 5 hours left to yourself. All your working life, you're going to get 5 hours a day for me time, family time, me time. It's not on. The working week should be halved and the wages doubled. That's what should happen. We must have more time to play, to live in a community, to live with our families, to be with our loved ones, our family and our friends. But we're forced to work all the time. And we hardly see anyone. Not on. It's not a way for a human being to live. We're a social species who want to spend time with the people we choose to spend time with. You don't choose your work colleagues and you don't choose your family apart from your wife or your husband. That's only choosing you do. Then you don't choose your children or your relatives and you choose your friends. But family is important. Your children are important and your relatives are important. They're your blood and the ones that married into your family, your clan, when the clan's unified. It's all one. Family, community, utopia, and friends. Family, friends, community, utopia. Let's create it. Let's get back to the music. I'm Raven Bloodstone. I'm ranting again about community. I want to live in a utopia. As a utopia in heaven, as above, so below. What we see in the heavens, we emulate on earth. We see utopia in the heavens of the shamanic journey, and I'm a seer, and I have shamanic journeys as well. If you see the heavens, you know they live in utopia. The gods and the saints live in utopia. That's the I see. The gods that I see live in utopia. So we have to emulate it on the mortal realm, and in our case, on earth. We must create utopia on earth.
Last night, as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, me mind been bent on rambling to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision, I followed with the wind, when next I came to anchor at the cross at Spansel Hill. On the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters, friends assemble there, the young, the old, the brave and the bold, came their duty to fulfill at the parish church at Cluny, a mile from Spansel Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as white as Annie Lily, gentle as a dove. She
sagst, du stehst kurz vor dem Ziel. Ich glaube, der ich verfiel. Du sprichst im Traum von einem Ort, den es nicht gibt, und doch bist du dort. Die Luft ist leicht, die Blätter gehen, was du verlierst, bleibt doch bestehen. Die Nacht beginnt und schon ist es spät. Dein ferner Blick weist mir den Weg. Es kommt der Tag, schon ist es spät. Dein Reich beginnt, dort wo du stehst. Doch sehe ich dich vor dir gehen. Dort wo du gehst, blüht Rosmarie. Du sprichst im Traum, du sprichst kein Wort. Ich folge dir, nimm mich mit fort. Wein nicht, es ist mein erstes Ziel. Ich folge der ich verfiel. Dein Reich beginnt, dort wo du stehst. Noch sehe ich dich vor dir gehen. Dort wo du gehst, blüht Rosmarie. Du sprichst im Traum, du sprichst kein Wort. Ich folge dir, nimm mich mit fort.
follow you to the trees behind our home, where the leaves will break and bend under our feet. I'll follow you with the fire in your eyes, from the reds and pinks that line the autumn sky. We're on our own, a feeling in our soul, a love for one to hold. Let me tell you something now, there's a story to be told. Follow you like the winter follows fall. Every season I'll be there through it all. And oh, with the ocean on our minds, the wind carries us through the night. We're on our own, a feeling in our soul, love for one to hold. Let me tell you something now, there's a story to be told. Over oceans, overseas, wherever you may be, I'll follow you, will you follow me? Over oceans, overseas, wherever you may be, I'll follow you, will you follow me? We're on our own, a feeling in our soul, a love for one to hold. Let me tell you something now, there's a story to be told. We're on our own, a feeling in our soul, a love for one to hold. Let me tell you something now, there's a story to be told. Let me tell you something now, there's a story to be told. Let me tell you something now, there's a story to be told.
Against the window pane, colder than I've ever been. I'll pretend to sleep so you'll carry me in. Saturate me, colors flash until I'm blind. Please placate me, I'd rather have an idle mind. Unravel spirals, let the highway lights wash me away.
And that was Watercolour by Kelly Elizabeth. And before that we played Ali Van Blue with the Fall Phone with Ross Martin, a live version, and we started it all with Paddy Riley and Spansel Hill. That was an Irish tune. That was one folk tune, one Irish, two folk, two indie folk, one Irish, and one pagan folk. That'd be the genre set. It's all folk music we're playing. And some Viking music thrown in. I'm going to play some Viking music next. There's some good Viking music lined up next. Coming up after I have a wee spiel about politics again. And the politics of utopia. Can we create utopia? I believe we can. But we have to take to the streets to protest because our government have no intention of creating utopia. They're hell-bent actually. They're hell-bent on creating dystopia all around us. They're going to herd us into 15-minute cities. Where everybody is confined to a 15-minute radius from their small house. All houses are going to be small. No one will live in a large house. The bedrooms are going to be tiny. The living room's going to be tiny. You won't be able to swing a cat in the kitchen. You won't be able to do anything in the kitchen. You hardly get one person in there. That's a type of dystopia the government in Britain have in mind for us in Britain in about 100 years' time after the planned event. They have so many implanted slaves living in dystopia, for they lord it up in the suburbs, out in the zone, the suburb zone, the political zone. It'll be a zone system. The workers, there'll be no disabled. Disabled have been killed. If you're born disabled, you'll be killed. There's only going to be 500 million people alive. That's a planned event that we are not stopping, and the other side are putting in place. 500 million human beings on planet Earth. How many of them are going to be in Britain? At this moment we have about 67 million people in Britain. What's it going to fall down to? 7 million? 5 million? A couple of cities in England, one in Scotland, one in Wales, one in Northern Ireland. Everybody else dead. And how many are going to fit into a small city? 5 million people. Few small cities dotted all over Britain. And the rest is the countryside. They're going to rebuild the whole of Britain. They're doing it now, and they're putting the plans in place around us. Treating us like mere warlocks, as if we're too dumb to notice what they're doing. Well, there's people blowing whistles on what they're doing, saying what they're doing. But it's up to the people to take that information in and do something about it. We need to take to the streets and do anti-implant protests, anti-dystopia protests, and pro-utopia protests. We've got to create these banners so the BBC see them. That's what we've got to do. The organisers of protests have got to do this, and anyone with a good social network should be doing it as well, trying to organise a large protest in their local city or down in London, preferably in London, near that Parliament, that den of vipers down there. The one in Edinburgh up here's no much better. There are slaves sleep to the true intentions of their bosses, of those lower politicians. They don't know what Keir Starmer's doing. He's a cultist chosen man, an Illuminati chosen man, in the Trilateral Commission and a couple of other commissions. He's all part of the agenda to depopulate the earth and create a worldwide utopia for the rich, dystopia for the workers. It puts the planet at risk. If all the workers and soldiers have implants, what if aliens come along more advanced than us? All they have to do is hack the network and kill every soldier, then they just land and take the planet. At this moment in time, they need to land and do city battles, as Ukraine and Russia is proving that is difficult. As Russia is finding it in Ukraine, it's difficult to fight in cities. So what do we do? If our leadership are hell-bent on committing planetary treason and suicide by dismantling the human armies and leaving the Earth at risk, then surely it's up to us to do something about it before this planned event happens and it becomes too late. We must do something about it. Anyway, let's go back to the music. I've been ranting enough. Well, no, I have not. I don't believe I have. But we'll leave it for later on. I'm on for 2 hours. That's just 28 minutes. So we'll go back to the music. I'll continue this political rant about creating utopia later, because it is important to create a society that we can all benefit from, we can all enjoy and benefit from. Wouldn't that be amazing? Where you can walk about and leave your door unlocked without any fear of being robbed. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Through the storms of life, can you find your own sacred weapon?
Gul og Nordgunner Hildir Gondur og Geir Skågo Nu Taldar Nå nu Jans Går Madrida Gruvalkyrja Valkyrja
And that was Gilder with Valkyrie. Now, the Valkyrie are the Norse angels. That's their version of the IC. And the Christians call them angels. To the Druids are IC. To the Norse, they're the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie. They come down and take the dead souls up to heaven. That's what happens. The Norse picked it up from shamanic journaling. It's in Celticism as well. The Valkyrie come down and they take the soul up to heaven. The Aesir come down and escort the soul to the gods, to the shamanic judges, for your soul and your life story will be judged to see if your personality and your life history is worth living with the gods. Wouldn't that be great if we were allowed to live in heaven? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Instead of going for the rebirth, you're welcomed into heaven. I haven't made it once, and I don't know how many attempts I've tried to get into heaven over the past several thousand years. How many times have we all went for a rebirth? Some of us might be straight out of the animal kingdom. Maybe you figured it out and you're going to heaven at the end of this life cycle. I think I may have figured it out. I don't know if I'll ever make it. A lot of experiences happen in life that knock you off the path. It's really hard to stay on the spiritual path, and that's the path I intend to stay on. I haven't been knocked off it yet, but I hope in the future I'm not knocked off it. Now, In this show, we'll be talking spiritualism with politics mixed in. Because to the gods, the politics of the earth is important. Because politics is the earth. It's how we live, how our elected leaders chose to create the society that we all live in. They're meant to create the society that we elected them to vote for. We voted for them to create a society, a certain type of society, and none of them do it. So why do we keep repeating the same mistakes? It's daft. There's no point in voting. If the politicians are just going to do their own thing and create dystopia, there's no point in voting. Let's vote for a political party that actually means something. There are none in Britain. Reform's not that party. There's Tories, right-wing Tories, Nazis, in sheep's clothing. Don't fall for the reform sects down in England or in Scotland or in Wales. They're evil, divisive, for the rich, by the rich. Now, I don't know about America. I hope America's got. They're the same as Britain. Two parties, centre-left, centre-right. The centre-right seem more sensible than the centre-left at this moment in time. I don't know why that is or when that happened. It seemed to happen under Blairism in Britain and Clintonism in America. Ever since then, the parties have reversed. You get more left-wing policies at the Tories than you will with a Labour. More left-wing policy at the Republicans than you will with the Democrats. More social policies. Social as the people. Policies to benefit the people. Look at what Labour's doing. How do I get my notes up? I've took notes on this. Britain's broken welfare system is fueling the greatest unemployment challenge of a generation, ministers have concluded, as they draw up a root and branch overhaul designed to counter the spiralling numbers deemed too unwell to work. This Labour government will fix the broken benefit system, because getting more people into good jobs is crucial to improving their living standards and life chances, and getting a welfare bill on a more sustainable footing. That's what it's more about. They want the benefits bill to benefit the bankers and the extremely rich, and tax cuts. Now they're taking off the disabled and forcing the disabled into work by cutting their benefits and saying it's for the good of the disabled person. Well, I'm sorry, but if I've got one leg and you're forcing me out to work, then I'm calling you a Nazi. And that's as far as it's going to go, until they decide to kill us all. Some money and land to grab. They're taking as much land, companies and houses off us as they can. And they're taking all overpricing and everything. They're overcharging us for all the products what we need to buy. So they're taking our money, our land and our businesses off us, the people. And they're holding it up in large organisations like Vanguard or Blackwater. What are we going to do? All these corporations taking over the world and getting ready to kill us all off. Surely we're not going to put up with it. I'm not. I'm right up for a protest. But one man can't spark a protest. I can inspire people via this radio station to hope that someone will take up the mantra. Not just one person, but a lot of you listeners will take up the mantra of protest, revolution of the mind, where we change the mentality of the people of our community, our nations. It's unbelievable what Labour are doing in Britain. I don't know why we voted for them, because everyone was sick of the Tories, and who else did we vote for? We need to create that viable third party. There are none. Liberal Democrats, useless. Reform, useless. They're all useless. Right wing, useless. Right wing is depopulate and implant. Right wing is death. Right wing is selfishness. Right wing is solitude. If you're a greedy bastard, you have no real friends. If you're a nasty piece of work, no one will like you. You have no real friends. You might have hangers on if you got some cash or position of power at work. You can lord it over the ones below you at work. As soon as you go home, what do? You lead an empty life, an empty shell. And what happens when you die and you're standing in front of the immortal judges for your sick life story? You get burnt and sent to hell or the animal kingdom for X amount of time. I don't know. What can we do to create utopia? Well, the first step is waking up. We've got to wake up people like I'm doing on this show. Wake up the audience. Wake up your family to this show. Wake up your colleagues at work to this show. And start talking politics. Some people may find it boring, but most people don't. Deep down, people are political. And we're all fed up with the current society our leadership have taken us into. I'm fed up with it. I don't want to live in a selfish, self-centred society. I want to live in a loving, caring community. We don't have it yet. Maybe soon. You never know. Maybe more DJs and shaman and people in housing estates and middle-class homes will tell their work colleagues their political views and tell them of the odd stories they hear from the odd DJ and the odd whistleblowers, all the whistleblowers out there, and all the DJs and shamans you pick up information from, who unveil the meaning of the gods, right down into the people, that the gods want us to create utopia. Now let's go back to the music. Here's a Scottish troubadour, Greenshanks. This is from his new album. It's been released in March. It's out next month. It's a real good album, I think. I've heard 2 songs for it, and they're both excellent. You can make up your own mind to this one. I'll play it now for you. Here's Sandstone by Greenshanks.
Walk along the shoreline in the moonlight to find a place to lie down. We talk until the sunrise by the firelight, and everything is good, yeah, everything is alright. But a heart, it needs more than I can give. And I wish you could love me like the West. Cause she is only happy when she's moving, cause something in her heart, it keeps pleading. If she can't see the sea, before she arrives, she's already leaving. Cause her heart, it needs more than I can give. And I wish she could love me like the West. could hold on to this moment when we were both together on the sandstone. I never felt so happy to be with anyone, and I think she feels the same. But her heart, it needs more than I can give, and I wish she could love me like the West.
A holiday and the first one of the year. Lord Donald's wife stepped into the church, the gospel for to hear. And when the meeting it was done, she cast her eyes about. That's where she spied a little Matty Groves walking in the crowd. Come home with me, little Matty Groves, come home with me tonight. Come home with me, little Matty Groves, and sleep with me till light. Oh, I can't come home, I won't come home and sleep with you tonight. By the rings on your fingers I can see you are Lord Donald's wife. What if I am Lord Donald's wife? Lord Donald's not at home. He is out in the far cornfields bringing the yearlings home. what was said. He swore Lord Donald he would know before the sun would set. And in his hurry to carry the news, he bent his breast and ran. And when he came to the broad mill stream, he took off his shoes and swam. He lay down and took a little sleep. When he awoke, Lord Donald, he was standing at his feet, saying, "How do you like my feather bed? How do you like my sheets? How do you like my lady who lies in your arms asleep?" Well, I like your feather bed, well, I like your sheets, but better I like your lady gay who lies in my arms asleep. Well, get up, Lord Donald cried, get up as quick as you can. It'll never be said in fair England that I slew a naked man. Oh, I can't get up, I won't get up, I can't get up for my life. For you have two long beaten swords and I not a pocket knife. Well, it's true I have two beaten swords and they cost me deep in the purse, but you shall have the better of them and I will have the worse. And you will strike the very first blow and strike it like a man, and I will strike the very next blow and I'll kill you if I can. Struck the very first blow and he hurt Lord Donald sore. Lord Donald struck the very next blow and Matty struck no more. And then Lord Donald took his wife and sat her on his knee, saying, "Who do you like the best of us, Matty Groves or me?" And then up spoke his own dear wife, never heard to speak so free. "I'd rather a kiss from dead Matty's lips than you or your finery." Lord Donald, he jumped up and loudly he did bawl. He struck his wife right through the heart and he pinned her against the wall. A grave, Lord Donald cried, to put these lovers in, but bury my lady at the top, for she was of noble kin.
Peace be
And that was Fawn with Willow Tree. Before that we played Dave the Bard. Oh, I forgot who we played. Never played Dave the Bard. Oh, hold on a wee bit. What's going on here? Oh, we played Seed and Willow Tree. That's what we done. And we're back to this. Something weird on there. My computer's going up to do. Seed, Dave the Bard, Haley Hendrix and Green Shanks. That's it. We played Green Shanks with Sandstone, Haley Hendrix with Foxgloves, Dave the Bard with Matty Groves, Seed with Green Man, and we ended it there with Fawn and Willow Tree. Sorry about that, I got a wee bit muddled there. A wee bit muddled up from old age. Getting on a bit. Time to get back to retirement, put my feet up and get a pipe out. I'll be doing that for another 10 years. Still got a wee bit of work left in me this radio station, Radio Druidism. Now, let's talk about the website, ravenbloodstone.com. That's a website I've got. It's quite good, it's quite informative. There's a Druidism section, DJ mixes, and a magazine section. Now, in the magazine section, we've got conspiracies and a couple of documentaries. And in Druidism, we've got a whole heap of documentaries. We've got shamanic visions, shamanic videos, we've got videos on Gnosticism, Druid thoughts and Druidry, thoughts and Spiritism, thoughts occultism, and thoughts and shamanism, with some pagan folk videos in. With some shamanic videos for shamanic journey, you know. Now, in the shamanic thoughts one, there's some scientific studies on the effects of cannabinoids, cannabis, DMT, and psilocybin, magic mushrooms. I've got scientific evidence of how beneficial they are to the human race. And there's other informative videos up there as well. Now, so I advise you to go onto the website, ravenbloodstone.com. It is quite good. I've also got a heap of near-death experiences on it. And they're all quite interesting, really informative. I picked the good ones, I scoured the internet for them. I picked the good ones, the ones that seem to be telling the truth, the ones that seem to be truthful. Most of these ones, they can actually prove they died, so they can prove their shamanic, it's not a shamanic journey, they can prove their near-death experience. So we can practically take their word, and I can testify. I'm a seer. And I've taken ayahuasca and magic mushrooms, so I've done all three. And I know that the spirit world is real. So some near-death experiences are real. It's just finding the truthful ones. And I think I've done a good job in finding the truthful ones and putting them on my website. So I advise you to go to ravenbloodstone.com. It's a real good website, really informative, and some good wake-up videos in the conspiracy section. Now, let's go back to the music. I think I'll go back to some indie folk music. I'll play a couple of indie folk songs and a Viking song. 2 indie folk, 2 Viking. Then we'll go back to pagan music. That's what we play in the radio station, Radio Druidism. We play Celtic music, Viking music, and indie folk. Pagan and indie folk. And I believe it's a real good station, a real good setup we've got. A real good musical setup. Anyway, back to this. Here's Chris Brain with Please.
Please come to the warmth of my arms. Please, I long for the blue in your eyes. Come, grant me another chance. Come, give me a roll of the dice. Please come to my arms and give me a second chance. Please lend me a star, I just need a reason to fly. Please tell me the reason you shine. Please show me you're shining tonight. Now I wait for your final reply. Now, please be the very last time. Please come to my arms and give me a second chance. Please lend me a star, I just need a reason to fly. Please come to my arms and give me a second chance. Please lend me a star, I just need a reason to fly.
Piece of string above my head, out of reach, I can't settle in bed. My mind ignites with the fumes of thoughts that pull me, contort me, the unobtainable, the overanalyzed, the fumes of thoughts that fill this sky, the unobtainable, the overanalyzed, the fumes of thoughts that set fire to the sky. Piece of string above my head, out of reach, I can't settle in bed. My mind ignites with the fumes of thoughts that pull me, contort me, the unobtainable, the overanalyzed, the fumes of thoughts that fill these skies, the unobtainable, the overanalyzed, the fumes of thoughts that set fire to the sky. Will it ever come to pass feel the atmosphere, and then I'll laugh and sing again. Though these feet have never failed me, I tried to sing again. I tried to sing again. I tried. Keep on walking through. Keep on walking through. I heard him speak of courage, and that I felt it too. You don't know the rug until it's pulled from you. The unattainable, the overanalyzed, the fumes of thoughts that set fire to the sky. Will it ever come to pass? Leave the atmosphere, and then I'll laugh and sing again. Though these feet have never failed me, I tried to sing again. I tried to sing again. I tried to sing again. I tried. Keep on walking through. 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 Keep on walking through.
Can you not see the lines in my face? Can you not hear the weary in my voice? Like dying horns of a marching band, like the rivers that cut deep through the cliffs and the west. Do you remember the day the mud stained your dress? And we watched the sun chase all the stars away. alcohol couldn't save my memories tonight. My last thought of you and your bloodshot eyes.
Well, I was sleeping in the garden when I saw you first. He put me deep, deep under so that he could work. And like the dawn, you broke the dark, and my whole earth shook. Well, I was sleeping in the garden when I saw you. At last, at last, bones of my bones and flesh of my flesh. Shade of sun I had ever seen. Your skin was gilded with the gold of the richest king. And like the dawn, you woke the world inside of me. You were the bride, a shade of sun when I saw you. How could I have known?
that was the Oh Hellos with Like the Dawn. That was the remaster, that one from 2022, and that album release. That's an old classic, that's about 10 years old, that song, that album. Now before that we played Elias Hex with Mudstained Dress. I really like that song, very rhythmical. Before that one we had, who did we have? We had Chris Brain with Please, that's who we had. And we that was the one we started off. I came on quite early. I usually play 4 or 5. I came on after 3 I think it was. I should have played 5. Anyway, back to songs running at a time. That's 98 minutes and I have nothing to talk about. So let's go to the notes. Let's get the notes out. What can we talk about? Spirit guides teach us how to transcend, help us out in life. The Aishi, what are they? What do they do? And what do they want of us? Well, the Aishi are saints, what Christians call saints. That's what the Aishi is to Druids. They're people who have made it into heaven and now live with the gods. And they work for the gods. They're teachers, spirit guides, pathfinders, immortal judges, immortal watchers. They keep an eye over the cosmos. They help the gods run the cosmos. There's a race of gods up there, with millions of Aishi helping them run the cosmos. There's alien Aishi, earthling Aishi. Let's keep on creating more Aishi. We're getting more good people born. More good people on earth means we live a good life. If your neighbours are good people, then you will have a good life. If there's good people in your neighbourhood, then you will have a good life. Now, if everyone in the neighbourhood was good, just think what that would be like. That's heaven, turn on oak, where everyone is a saint. All your neighbours, all your work colleagues are all real good people. None of them have any bad intent or ulterior motives. Wouldn't that be amazing? That would be shamanic. That would be excellent. That would be unbelievable. No hatred, no deceit. You can be honest, open, and you won't be ridiculed or embarrassed. You'll be treated with love and respect. That's the type of society I want to live in. So hopefully when I die I transcend. I'm going all out to try and transcend. Once I get out of this situation I currently find everybody in. Oh, yes, I don't know. What are we going to do about depopulating an implant? I don't know. It's beyond one person. One person can't do it. 10 whistleblowers can't save the world. 10 whistleblowers can wake up 100 people who can then wake up 10 more and then 10 more until we've got 100 million people woke up in the West. Then we can do something. Half of Britain wakes up, 30 million people. Then we can do something about depopulating the planet. Until then, we're doomed. Now let's go back to music. Here's Mars with Winter is Coming. But up there, Winter is Coming, here by Mars.
Ja, Dankeschön. Ich hoffe, das nächste Lied ist nicht so prophetisch für den restlichen Tag. Winter is Coming heißt es. Winter is coming, the frost in your veins. Ravens are telling about the great night. Your days are numbered, see your wings all hidden. The stones in the woods, they will be forgotten. Winter is coming. no more. Winter is coming, the frost in your veins. Ravens are telling about the great night. Winter is coming, the frost in your veins. Wolves howling calls you to run. Winter is coming, the frost in your veins. Sun has darkened, the end time begins.
Watch the ocean rolling in, moonlight tripping off the waves along the bays. Like a mirror between the worlds, I catch the reflection of a star, but it slips through my fingers. Then out of the waters, from out of the waves, two eyes are looking at me. Oh, I wanna go to the sea again. Where the Celtic dance and I don't feel alone. I wanna go to the sea again. Water dripping from flowing hair, white horses gallop upon the shore, then canter once more. Leave your skin upon the beach, free your mind and dance with me within the sea. I turn back to look at the places I know, but my Celtic woman calls to me, and I go. I wanna go to the sea again. No, where the Celtic dance and I don't feel alone. I wanna go to the sea again. Celtic ways we swim. She takes me into her world, where I am her king and she is my queen. I have always lived here. Now what could wake me from out of this sleep? Could that be the dawning sun? No, no. I wanna go to the sea again. No. Where the sail keys dance and I don't feel alone. Tonight I'll go down to the sea again.
Went The Wolf and the Moon by the Midnight. Before that we played Dave the Barber's Celtic, and we started that trilogy off with Mars and Winter is Coming. Now unfortunately that's all the time we've got for the next show. So I'll have to play out with one final track. Here's Dougie MacLean with Caledonia. One for all the Scots out there, just like me. This is my country, Scotland. Caledonia by Dougie MacLean.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away. So I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from. That's the reasons why I seem so far away today. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. For if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, and I have moved and I've kept on moving. I've proved the points that I needed proving. Lost the friends that I needed losing. Found others on the way. Oh, and I have tried and I've kept on trying. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I have traveled hard with conscience flying somewhere with the wind. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going. If I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. Well, they were withered, now they've gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When the hands are shaken and the kisses flowed, well, I will disappear. Oh, and let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything